That's right. All the reports you've been hearing are true. They're real. Earth has a brand new moon, or at least we will have a temporary moon until 2083. Okay, that's right. So we actually do have another new moon, technically, or a quasi satellite object in space, which is just a fake moon, basically. It's called 2025 PN7. And like I said, it's only going to be here till 2083. So maybe less than 60 years from now, which who cares? It's 18 to 36 meters wide or across, which is like the size of a building. It's like that big. It's like that big when you compare it to the One World Trade Center. It's like this is the One World Trade. This is it's means nothing. You see buildings basically every day, or you could see buildings every day that are bigger than this quasi moon that we have, this fake moon we have. But it's still pretty cool, no less. Because in my lifetime, I've never seen a second moon, and I still won't see it because it's actually not visible to the human eye. You have to have a giant industrial grade satellite just to see it. Maybe a generic satellite will work, but you can't see it unless you actually are looking for it through a satellite or through a telescope. So don't expect to find this. Just know it's there. It might be kind of cool. But here's how I'm going to think about this new moon we have. So Earth here, you see Earth here, that's the shaft. This is the shaft, right? The big long shaft that you want. The moon over here is what we call the balls, right? Those are the things right behind the shaft. Well, we have this quasi fake moon. It's behind the balls, right? It's a hemorrhoid. Well, I'm calling that moon a hemorrhoid because you just can't get rid of it. It's annoying, but for some people, it doesn't do anything. And hopefully, it does nothing for the rest of us. So I thought it was kind of neat to see that we actually have a new moon here because we don't really hear a lot about a lot of like astronomy stuff anymore or astrology stuff anymore or like any space stuff really. It's interesting to hear about it, and I haven't really seen many people talk about it because I guess the story kind of just broke like maybe today or yesterday. um but I wish people would talk about this more. This is interesting. Like space is interesting. We would love to know more about space, especially our local space is probably pretty important to know. And maybe if there's any other moons or fake moons that can come, or if there have been any other fake moons in the past that we just haven't heard about, haven't known about, or could be coming. I think could be cool. This is kind of like a little useless video, but I thought it was interesting to point out that we have a new moon. A little bit of fun fact about this moon you probably didn't know about either. It's actually apparently could have been orbiting us since the 1960s or as early as the 60s even. That's pretty interesting. We've gone 60 plus years without knowing if we had a rock floating around us, and it could have been here for over 100 years. To think this rock, this little nothing burger of an astrological piece is going to be around longer than most of us. It will. It's been around longer than most of us, and it'll stay around longer than most of us. That's pretty interesting to think about. It's not interesting actually. It's kind of scary to think about it, but to think just how grand scale the cosmos are and how long it takes for really anything to truly happen. And that's why nothing ever happens on Earth because it just takes so long to happen. That's my theory, at least. But I just think it's pretty cool. Um, that's probably it for this video. Short little video, but hope you guys enjoyed it. If you guys haven't, subscribe down below. See you guys in the next one. Bye bye.